Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of ORA The Ancient Nord, part of Character Crusade Unbound Random Skyrim Roleplay. Alright, and here we are. We just cleared out this area, and here there's more going on deeper in Ustengrav. I'm not sure why we're here, whether it was a quest or not, but it is right near our home that we built, so I think we're just trying to like meet the neighbors or something, and they're not that friendly, so let's take care of this. We have Mercutio, yeah, it's hard to say his name, Mercutio, who we just picked up in the tavern, and we just gave him a cloak. Wow, looks like we have, they're fighting amongst themselves. I don't know if they raised the dead or they're fighting their own dead. Oh my god, look at that. We just chopped her head off. Wow, and we almost died too. Wow, that was a tough battle there.
Comfort in the knowledge that I am here.
All right, well, yeah, you are a pretty good backup, man. I wasn't sure about this guy. He seems kind of like Weasley a little bit. But he can fight pretty well, so. He's a mage, so. We had Belrand, who's, you know, he's kind of like a warrior, but he likes to use the staves too. So this guy seems more of a pure mage. So we'll see how this goes. And Aura doesn't really specialize that much in anything. We just got a little, well, spell sword, spell axe, using the axe now, you know, just a spell in one hand and a weapon in the other, basically. But then when we have a dragon, we use our ritual two-handed blade, so that's like her specialty at this point. So she is the Dragonborn, and really recently, just recently started learning about that. When we picked up this series again, this series had been on hiatus basically for a couple years. So when we picked it up again, it was literally when we were going to meet the Greybeards. So we had killed maybe 1 or 2 dragons before them, not too many, and we haven't even killed all that many since then. Just like 4 or 5 total, I think. So, you know, she's still pretty new to it. All right, here we go. Gold and a scroll of dust to dust. I'll tell you the one thing about this game. I played this game thousands of hours, you know. I never have used a scroll. I mean, maybe once or twice here or there, but I never remember to use the scrolls. I should really start doing that in one of my playthroughs soon. So I think I might end up doing that. If I remember, which I always do. I always have this conversation with myself. Now I'm saying it out loud, so maybe it'll help. And then the other thing is like the powers. It's always like, oh, you can use this power once a day. I never remember to use them once a day, so I never even take those. But like, just another cool way to do a fight. You know what I mean? So we're gonna maybe work up the skill tree and pick some of those with some of our other characters. I might resume playing this character at some point, but right now I'm on episode 46. I have at least 10 more episodes already edited down and ready to do voiceovers on, and then probably 5, 10, I don't even know how many episodes of like raw footage that I still can edit. That was from a couple years ago. So I had really only put out videos for like half of what I had played on this character. So we have a long way to go before I have to start picking up and playing again. But I do want to start the If Ice Fiendess of the North character again, which again was the same situation where I had a few episodes I never put out. Had to clean them up, finish them up a little bit. And I did that a few months ago, and I really do want to continue that character too. I'll probably pick that one up before this one. But who knows? I gotta check out my save files, make sure all the mods still work and all that stuff. So it's like, that's the kind of work I always procrastinate on. Playing, making videos, I like doing that stuff. That's why I've been making on Xbox recently. This is not on Xbox though. This is on PC, and you can definitely tell the difference if you compare this with my other more recent videos like Wolf the Worm. The graphics do look a lot better, a lot more detailed, and just the lighting and everything. But there are a lot of really good mods on Xbox, and for the most part it's been running pretty smoothly, so that's always a good thing. All right, see, more scrolls. Scrolls I think are really good if you're like not a magic user, you know, and like you don't have a lot of magicka, so you just read the scroll and then I don't think it used up magicka. So, you know, you can just do crazy powerful stuff without having trained in it. So I think that's how those work. I don't know. I never really even use them. All right, so I guess we do have a quest here. I don't even know where we got this quest. I did not leave that clip in the edited video of like the quest log, or if I did, I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's just head down here. Or I guess this is the main quest. Wait, now that I'm remembering, this is part of the main quest, I think. It just happens to be right by our house. We have to go here for the graveyard. So yeah, I just got a little confused because it's literally like right down the road from our manor. And like in the other character I'm doing, Lucette, like I had this thing where like, should I go in there? No, it's for part of the quest, you know. So I didn't do it. So I got a little confused with that character here. But yeah, this is actually the graveyard's quest. So this is we're moving on the main quest. And we have to find some powerful stuff in here or something. All right. Wow. I love the way that music just came in there. Yeah, so sometimes the music really works for me. Just those, I like when it's not too busy like that. You know what I mean? All right, like this. Now I'll cut ahead to when we actually go down there. And now we've got the bombastic stuff, which of course the music's incredible in this game, but to me, I'm not trying to set this particular mood right now, you know. And then it stops so suddenly because we're not in combat, so I don't know. It's kind of, I don't think it works for videos personally. What would be ideal actually is, besides the copyright issue, is if like I had all the songs isolated on different track, and then I could throw some of the more mellow music in here, or, you know, or throw the dramatic music in during the fight scenes, and so they're not choppy and edited. But that is a lot of work, and again, it's not even worth it because it'll just get copyright striked, and which probably means they won't take the vid down, but you can never monetize those vids. So it's just not good to get in that habit and be on YouTube's radar for things like that, you know what I mean? All right, so yeah, we have our archery leveled up pretty well. This was how I always used to love to play the game. This like takes me way back to the Xbox 360 days when I had like a super maxed out archer, and he was like a jack of all trades character. And we would literally like bigger caverns than this and just clear the entire thing out because we had the gauntlets that would like add archery. We had like the best bows, the best arrows, every perk you could have. And so I was doing like 500 damage with each arrow, you know. And that's a lot of damage. I think base is, you know, under 100 or whatever. So it's like a lot of damage. So that takes me way back because like I haven't even played an archer. I mean, probably since this character. Well, I did have like a regular main archer character around this time too on PC. But I don't really use archery that much because like, I don't know. I used to rely on it way too much, and you know, you do stuff like that. I like to get in the thick of it nowadays and sort of jump more into the action like this. So yeah, we do have a little bit of a jack of all trades character going on here, but she definitely does have a storyline and a progression that we will get to as the series goes on, as we get more deeply into this main quest. Her past is going to start being revealed, and the story of her name, or you know, the title, or the Ancient Nord, will become more apparent as we move on. All right, so here we are clearing out the Dragor. Oh, they're running. All right, you afraid of me? All right, let's get this thing. Okay. Here's some people talking in the next room. All right. Let's crawl through here. All right. Well, I think we're going to have to leave the climax of this for another episode now. We're at the end of this one, so thanks for joining us here on ORA The Ancient Nord, Character Crusade Unbound Random Skyrim Roleplay.